been won straight back. Oh, look at the space here. Guardiola gets it away. Can he spark a counter here? Great chance! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, a breakthrough already. The pass is intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Doku. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva.
Well placed to deal with that.
Kerkesh clears it away. Mohamed Salah game forwards. Gakpo. He's in plenty of space here. Isak. Stitch defending, but that'll do. Decent chance! Keeper's got ever so well.
Gakpo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cleared away. And it's Jones. Haaland. Tries a measured ball. Doku. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva, and here's Doku, and that's aimed into the middle, and the volley. And Dyke can get it clear. Foden moves short. Haaland.
Simple there before he invited his own complications.
Lewis. Foden. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Haaland! A big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Ruben Dias. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Haaland plays it out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Guardiola. Oh, it's played into the area. No, he won't reach that. Up towards the front line. Lewis. Cherki. Stones. Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Guardiola. And here's Haaland. Lewis. Out to the left it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, it's come loose. That was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Bernardo Silva moved on forwards. Van Dijk shifted upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk, nicely aimed pass. Back to the goalkeeper. Stones. Foden. Haaland. Cherki. Well played right into his path. Can he finish? It's come loose. Konate driven forward. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gakpo. Different chance to shoot. It's a loose ball. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Been cleared. And it's Jones. Jones, good strong midfield run. Up he goes! And he should have got there, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Guardiola. Doku. Guardiola. Haaland. Spread out to the left. Doku. Now the ball in. Konate can get it clear. Now it's Isak. McAllister. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Stones. Cherki. Lewis. Foden. Oh, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. It's Bernardo Silva. Doku. Guardiola. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Haaland! The header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. It's a threatening ball. And here's Foden. This might spell danger. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Isak. Vids. And here's Gakpo. And here's Isak. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's played forward. Over to the left. And the counter is on. And he's managed to get free. Nice control. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And here's Haaland. Deflected behind for a corner kick. That has been knocked clear. Guardiol. That's an excellent interception. And that's a throw. Lovely feet. And now the breakaway. McAllister, forwards and with intent. Showing good feet. That has been cut short. And here's Haaland. And the ball's come loose here. It's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jones. It's Frimpong. And here's Gakpo. Jones, gently down. Lewis. Oh, this looks sharp. Konate gets across to intercept that. Kerkez goes forward. Cherki. Foden. Made into space out wide. Kerkez does really well to win the ball there. Quality ball. Isak chasing after it. Now it's Wirtz. Kerkez. Isak. Lovely, now then. Played out to the right. Stones attempts a clearance. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Stones. Lewis. Cherki. And it's played forward. Oh, red, nice interception. Ruben Dias. Stones. Ruben Dias. And it's Wirtz. And here's Isak. Can he finish? He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Guardiol. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Into the channel. Doku. So who's he picking out? Here comes the cross. And the shot! He has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Gakpo forwards and with intent. Kirkes. Isak. McAllister. Gakpo laid out to the left flank. Nice interception, well timed. And they can counter here. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Cross goes in there. Keeper's dealt with that. Spread out to the left. Guardiol flings it across. Over to the left. And it's hoisted clear. Really well manoeuvred. Now it's Isak. Well, they could break here. He's got away. No way through there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. Jackie. Oh, what? Haaland! Could be danger here. Has another go. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Oh, that's neat. And Dyke gets it away. It's a lovely, neat pass. We can run onto that. Jones. Cross in. Gets it away. Doku. Doku was on a run down the left wing. He's found a way through. Konate wins the duel this time. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mohamed Salah. Clipped into space. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Konate shifted upfield. Stones. Lewis. Foden. Lewis. And here's Foden. Jones. Nicely intercepted. Lewis. Cherki. Foden. Cherki. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Delivered with swing. Deco. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Isak. Vitz. Out to the left it goes. Lewis, gently done. Cherki. Lewis. Cherki. Ruben Dias. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Frimpong. Frimpong. It's a sharp pass. Vardiol. Moved on forwards. And here's Haaland. Cherki! It's managed to play it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Calmly anticipates. Cortez. Konate. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen. That could spell trouble. Mohamed Salah knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good move. Big chance! Cherki. Haaland. Now it's Doku. Muscular approach does pay off here. Konate. Van Dijk. That's a look and plays it forward. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. Cherki. Haaland. Oh, good take in a good area. Vitz shifted upfield. Vardiol. Vardiol, that's a delicate pass. They've got a corner here. Kerkez getting this one clear. Proves too strong. And he welcomes it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ruben Dias.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks in the midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Frimpong. Van Dijk. Van Dijk, good-looking ball. That's a cute ball. Vardiol is there, and he can get that clear. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. That is lovely. And it's Jones. Stones. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. It's really well cleared. Rodri. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Vitz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, good spread. Foden. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Lewis. Stones. Foden is onto it in a flash. Gakpo. Vitz. Gakpo. Gakpo! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that Peter.
Stones. Rodri. Lewis. Stones aim forwards. Frimpong has played it long. Ruben Dias. Stones. Stones gently done. Doku. Can he latch on to this? Doku. Great defending, strong and determined. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. The ball is out of play. Doku. Doku. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass just didn't quite work. Vitz! Always Vitz! And he's there to get it away. Moved on forwards. Doku. Vardio. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Jones. And it's played forward. And here's Gakpo. He can get that clear. And it is over the line. And it's Kirkes. Wirtz laid out to the left flank. Tries to get it clear. That's a good run down the left. Oh, nice touch. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. Played into the middle. Gets good distance on it. Lewis. Ruben Diaz. Kirkes forwards and with intent. Cherki. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Gakpo, Isak, that's a Gakpo! That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Guardiola with the clearance. Haaland. Lewis, gently done. Cherki. Can he get onto this? Extravagant effort!
Rather wayward, incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Foden. Stones. Lewis. Stones. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Frimpong. That's been drilled forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. Gakpo! He's found support out wide. Wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Foden. Now here's the delivery. Konate tries to clear. Wirtz do have a chance to counter here. And it's Jones. That looks a good ball through. Mohamed Salah going full tilt down the right-hand side. Tries a shot! Lewis aimed forwards. Stones. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Lewis looking to hit the byline here. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, that's nice. That's well done, really robust. Isak, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Foden, looking here to chip it through. Doku. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bernardo Silva. Lewis tries a cross. And Dijk with the clearance. And that has been cleared. Isak. He has found a way through. And here's Gakpo. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
That's a nicely weighted pass. That was very necessary. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. McAllister shifted upfield. Wits, Isak. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Throw it. Foden. Lewis. Ruben Dias moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rodri have it back and can go again. Jones. Pinged towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Doku has created one goal already. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Isak. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah plays it in.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Haaland chips it through. Konate moves forward. Stones cuts out the pass. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Doku. Vardiol. And it's played forward. Now it's Doku. There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear. Cherki. Konate gets it clear. Referee's given a throw. Isak towering forward here. Receives it in a good position here. And it's Kirkes. What about this cross? That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Cherki. Oh, sweet feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Unauthorized claims it. Safe hands. Gakpo. And they've got a throw. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Stones gets over and intercepts. Up towards the front line. Isak played out to the left flank. Isak. Oh, what a climb! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Vardiol. And they got rid. Isak. Rodri makes the interception. Cherki. Played out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. That's good play. And here's Haaland. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Gakpo. Gakpo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's heaved it away. That's very neat. Time to deliver. It's so...
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's McAllister. Rodri. Chance here to counter. Clearly not happy with that. Jones. And here's Isak. Gakpo. Great work on the overlap. Now it's Haaland. Foden is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass teaser, did he?
Oh, they could be caught out here. Haaland. Now this could be a chance. Foden! Gakpo. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Gakpo looks to get on the end of this. Vips. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Good play on the left-hand side here. And here's Bernardo Silva.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, it's come loose. Well read. Danger is averted. Well, it is over the line. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Guardiola getting this one clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Haaland was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Foden. Up he goes! No, he's got that completely wrong. Salah, and here's Wirtz. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Shot, surely! doubt very much that this was in the script.
Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Doku.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Van Dijk
Tries to clear.
and it's Frimpong. Frimpong crosses.
And he's got his range wrong there.
Cherki. Lewis. Foden. Cherki knocks it out wide. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Rodri. Oh, good spread.
Oh, that's neat.
Tries a measured ball.
And the ball is out of play.
Nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. Cherki. Ruben Dias. Cherki. Stones. Ruben Dias.
That's a sharp pass.
Cherki. Picks it up out wide. Lewis. And it's played in here. And Dijk attempts a clearance. Wirtz gets good distance on it. Rodri forwards and with intent. Bernardo Silva. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He is just caressing the ball. Receives it in a good position here. Frimpong defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no...
Goes for a shot! Guardiola gets it clear. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Cherki.
Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes.
Guardiola. Haaland.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Guardiola. Jones, gently done. Stones cuts it out. Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Played out wide. Here's Foden. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Gakpo.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Isak is onto it in a flash. Stones. Lewis. Stones.
That's a lovely neat pass.
Haaland. Out to the right. Now it's Foden.
Oh, what a clap! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Danger averted for now. It's Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Here's Doku. And that's aimed into the middle. Can he finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lewis tries a cross. Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk played up towards the front line. Rodri. Doku. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that has been clubbed away. And here's Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lovely bit of skill. Lewis. Foden looking to get on the end of this. And here's Haaland. Vince. Gakpo. Kerkez. Moved on forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Salah. Oh, this is a great position. Kerkez. He's shifting through the gears here. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's going direct. McAllister with the short one. Salah crosses. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Kerkez. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. Oh, such a clever touch. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bernardo Silva. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Salah. And here's chance for a shot! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens, it gets pinched.
It's a cute ball. Donnarumma can get it clear. Wirtz is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
McAllister. And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol shifted upfield. Frimpong. That's really well manoeuvred. Jones. And he's heaved it away. That's been won straight back. Van Dijk. Konate. Aim forwards. Isak. Now he's off and running. Frimpong. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Jones. And here's Wirtz. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's nice. And that was very necessary. Konate. Van Dijk. Van Dijk gently done. Tries to get it clear. Cherki. And it's Lewis. And here's Haaland. Haaland! He kept the keeper honest. Gakpo. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And here's Isak. Isak! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Isak is offering a right smile there.
Doku. Vardiol. Rodri. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Isn't it? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Gakpo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Punched away. No way through, so back it comes. And he's there to get it away. And here's Gakpo! Gakpo! A real chance and a real let-off. Lewis. Cherki. Cherki. Doku! On the save.
Doku really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva. It's Bernardo Silva. That's very neat. Now this could... Haaland! Oh, this looks sharp. Isak. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Donnarumma, one ball by the goalkeeper. Konate forwards and with intent. That is a brilliant interception. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Foden. And here's Haaland. Haaland! That's come loose. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Mohamed takes a shot.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And it's played forward. It's Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Gakpo. That's really well manoeuvred. Mohamed Salah, and it's lofted through. Fits! First time.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Vardio. Doku. Vardio. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Kerkez. Aim forwards. Jones. Fits! Finish simply didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And that has been cleared. And they win it back again. And it's Kerkez. Kerkez drives forward on the overlap. That's too far for anyone. Bernardo Silva. Doku. Vardio. Doku. Doku gently down. Climbs up big! Tries to get it clear. Now it's Foden. Foden plays it in.
It was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Here's Gak, goes for the shot!
He doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Vardio. Doku. Vardio. Doku. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola looking to run onto it. Do have a chance to counter here. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. It's Vitz. Played out to the right. Played in with purpose. He can get that clear. McAllister have it back and can go again. Kerkesh. Cross to the back post. Jones. Vitz. Frimpong. He has found the way through. Crossed into the middle. Stones attempts a clearance. Vitz. Over to the left. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good play on the left-hand side here. Plenty waiting in the middle. And back out it comes. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. So what can they make of this? Jones. And here's Isak. He's having a shot! And the ball's come loose here. That's going to go a long way. And here's Vitz. Great defending, strong and determined.
Vert really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Konate makes the interception. And here's the chance to counter. Vitz. Jones. Now here's the delivery. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Foden. Great ball if he can get there. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva. Doku! And Dyke driven forward. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cleared without complication. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cherki.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks in the midfield to enable...
It's a mighty effort! And Dyke gets rid without sophistication. Isak, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland. Foden. Vitz. Jones. Vitz. Moved on forwards. Played with finesse. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. Back into the middle. Shot a goal! Cherki. It's a threatening ball. And it's played forward. Gakpo, who's on a run down the left wing. Now who's going to be first to this? Lewis. Lewis forwards and with intent. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Foden. Cherky. Now it's Haaland. Doku. It's run loose here. Guardiol on delicate. Shoots to shoot! Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Bernardo Silva. Good take. Can he finish? Isak looks to get on the end of this. Ruben Dias. Foden. And here's Haaland. And it's Lewis. Now that's well seen too. Now who's going to be first to this? Serves up across. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. It's really well manoeuvred. Stones gets across to intercept that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Proves too strong. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. That's been drilled forward. Cherky. Out to the right. Showing good feet. Oh, good spread. Aimed in toward... Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Konate. He's played it long. Isak is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And it's Lewis. And here's Foden. Bernardo Silva laid out to the left flank. Doku, he's found a way through. Van Dijk can get it clear. Doku, good strong midfield running here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Does really well to win the ball there. Van Dijk, good-looking ball. Isak, Mohamed Salah, it's Salah! See that disappear wide.
Mohamed Salah, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Guardiol. It's Bernardo Silva. That has been cut short. Van Dijk. Isak is onto it in a flash. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Doku. Rodri. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's come loose. Bernardo Silva. Now then, the ball's come loose. Bernardo Silva unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cherki. Haaland. Doku. Cherki. And here's Haaland. There's the shot! He scores! He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Goal for Manchester City. After 14 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Jones. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, they could break here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Foden. Thinks one through. That has been knocked clear. Nice physical challenge. Could move up a gear here. Well time, excellent interception. Stones shifted upfield. Quality ball. Wirtz chips it through, tries to get it clear. Now it's Foden. And here's Haaland. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Here's the header! That was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gakpo aimed forwards. Lewis gently done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Guardiola.
Decent progress down the left. Doku, it's an imaginative part. Shoots! That was very necessary. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward.
Guardiola.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Guardiola.
And it's Salah. Wirtz. Gakpo. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Konate. Simple. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah!
Mohamed Salah really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Bernardo Silva. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Jones aim forwards, and the counter is on. Mohamed Salah, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Stones. And he cuts out the supply. Kirkes. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. Foden. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Isak. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, what a play! Needed to be better, and he knows it.
Doku really isn't happy with himself after that, having done so well to get on the end of it too.
Vardiol, and the keeper's got it again. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Cherki. Now it's Doku. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bernardo Silva. Cherki. Stones forwards and with intent. Van Dijk. Van Dijk goes forward. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's going to go a long way. Jones. Big chance!
It's rather wayward. Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Deftly away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Keeper's got good distance on that. That is a little undercooked. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Wirtz. Succumbs to the pressure. here's Gakpo. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cherki, lobbed in behind. Foden looking to get on the end of this. Cherki, out towards the flank. And here's Foden. Cherki. Ruben Diaz, nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Doku, hit into the middle. And out it comes again. Takes a shot! Split-second reaction.
Cherki clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Dijk. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception. Ruben Diaz, Bernardo Silva, Vardio, Doku, Vardio, ooh, a delicate chip through, and he's heaved it away. And they've got rid. And it's Rodri. And the shots! Isak proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And here's Isak, Gakpo, McAllister. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Vince opts to play it back. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. And here's Doku. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Doku. Doku. Bernardo's. And the shots! And that has been clubbed away. Cherki. Lewis. Now it's Foden. Cherki. Foden. Very nicely done. Konate getting this one clear. And here's Haaland. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Isak. Oh, super find. Donnarumma needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Haaland. Foden. Real chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
After 20 minutes is number 11.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Ping-pong, crosses it in. Lewis can get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Into the channel. Doku looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free. Doku is fouled.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Gets, and the comeback is complete. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Goal for Manchester City. After 21 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Gakpo. Kerkesh. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Foden. Foden. Konate clears it away. Cherki. Oh, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Cherki. Doku. That's tiny. So who's he picking out? Tries to cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vince. That has been knocked clear. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. That's a good run down the left. Frimpong with a fine tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Vardiol shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Ruben Dias forwards and with intent. Kerkez gets across to intercept that. McAllister. Gakpo aim forwards.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Doku. That has been cut short. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri wins the duel this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cherki, Haaland. Lewis. Can he latch on to this? Nice control. Cleared away. Jones gets good distance on it. Stones. Cherki. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Vitz. And it's Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. A header! Not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Foden. Kerkez makes the interception. Kerkez, nicely aimed pass. And here's Haaland. Applies the finish! Collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Bernardo Silva thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Van Dijk, long ball upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Chance here to counter. Clipped into space. Now it's Doku. Konate gets it clear. Gakpo. And here's Isak. He is through here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Foden. Haaland knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Doku tries to dink it through. Donnarumma sends that a long way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Van Dijk gently done. And it's played forward. He's in a good... Haaland! Great build-up. Well deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And early ball out from the back. Ruben Dias moved on forwards. Haaland. Cherki. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a loose ball. That's good play. Oh, it's a great chance! That's caused a worry or two.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Spread out to the left. And it's Salah. It's Salah! Very decent attempt. Bernardo Silva. And that's really well manoeuvred. Muscular approach does pay off here. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Bernardo Silva, forward to Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Foden moves short. Foden. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. Looking to break at pace. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Cherki. Stones. Succumbs to the pressure. Guardiola. Doku. Konate cuts it out. Vids. Moved on forwards. Cleared away. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo! And he comes up trumps again. Foden. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jones, aim forwards. Guardiola. Oh, it's come loose. McAllister. Vids. And it's Kirkesh. That is lovely. Now it's Gakpo. Frimpong, up he goes! And the chance to counter had gone.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Stones gently done. Cherki. Doku. And he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vitz. Great work on the overlap. Isak could try cutting inside here. Chance to deliver. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Vardiol shifted upfield. And that could set him on his way. He's got space in the area. And that has been cleared. And he's there to get it away. Vardiol. And here's Haaland. McAllister. And now the breakaway. And it's Vitz. Played out wide. Played back in. Brilliantly cut out. That's really well cleared. Bernardo Silva in acres of space out wide. Doku. Bernardo Silva. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pinged towards the front line. Played out to the right. Mohamed Salah. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's gone for goal. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rodri, Bernardo Silva, forwards and with intent. He's shifting through the gears here. Doku. There's the header! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
After 27 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. He's found a way through. Konate. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's cut it out. Cleared without complication. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cherki. Foden hurtling down that right flank. Really claims comfort. Cherkes, aim forwards. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Rodri. Vardiol. Doku. Konate can get it clear. Konate, nicely aimed pass. Ball's played through. Cherkes played it. It's a mighty effort! He can get that clear. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Doku. Now it's Foden. Haaland. Over to the left. Doku. Oh, nice touch. Doku. And he's gone backward here. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Bernardo Silva. Doku. Now it's Doku. Bernardo Silva, backward it goes. Oh, sweet feet. Vardiol, and that's aimed into the middle. And the finish! It's really well manoeuvred, and they can counter here. Gampo, gently done. Lewis. Vardiol. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Moved on forwards. Face-to-face chance!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Foden, gently done. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Caresses it through. Donnarumma gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Lewis. Stones. And it's played forward. And here's Foden. This might... Haaland! Konami gets rid without sophistication. Foden. And that has been plucked away. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's a... Isak! That was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Lewis forwards and with intent. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's managed to get free. Wirtz laid out to the left flank. Kerkez. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's been repelled. And here's Isak. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Kerkez looking up to see who wants it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Gakpo. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Guardiola. He has found the way through. An uncompromising challenge. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this. Haaland! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Time to deliver. And Dijk can get it clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva looking for a runner. That's been drilled forward. Ooh, can he get onto this? Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cherki. Haaland. Now that's well seen too. And Dijk goes forward. Cherki. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well timed, excellent interception. McAllister. Jones, aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's good play. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Looks across and plays it in. tries a shot! Ball's come loose here. Cherky. And reclaimed it. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bowden actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. Now it's Doku. Doku turns and goes back. And the shot's at Bernardo Silva! Another corner. Any better luck this time round? And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Oh, easy pickings there. Vince could move up a gear here. He is through here. Mohamed Salah, and there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Isak. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Vardiol shifted upfield. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Check. And he shoots! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cherky demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just cleared enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 10, Ryan Cherky.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Konate, aim forwards. He has a look out. Out to the left it goes. A lot of space ahead of him. Gakpo. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! Just the wrong outcome. Vardiol. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Oh, well measured. Cherky. He could be in here. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Gakpo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Stones. Lewis. Foden. Now it's Gakpo. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Wirtz. Gakpo. Wirtz has it out wide and in space. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Calmly anticipates. And here's Wirtz. And here's Mohamed Salah. And here's Isak. And a shot! And one more try! Simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the goal would be and where he needed to put himself.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Guardiola, good-looking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Frimpong is there, and he can get that clear. Ruben Dias. Doku. Ah, such a clever touch. Now it's Doku. Cleared away. Lewis. Here's Foden. Foden, oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And it's played forward. And it's Wirtz. Looking here to chip it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's been taken short. Jones, and he shoots! And here's Mohamed Salah. And that is out of play. Foden. Guardiola moved on forwards, and it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland, and he's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gakpo. Wirtz. He is just caressing the ball. Isak with a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Lewis. Cherky. But here's Haaland. Haaland, oh, good spread. Played in by Foden. And it's hoisted clear. Isak looks to get on the end of this. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Vardiol. Foden. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. And again they hit the front.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Goal for Manchester City. After 36 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Konate, gently done. Isak is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's Bernardo Silva. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Ah, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. That has been knocked clear. Gets it away. Stones have it back and can go again. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva forwards and with intent. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Gakpo. Isak!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jones. Now it's Isak. And it's Vitz. Out towards the flank. And it's played in. It's a goal kick. Stones aim forwards. Lewis. Cherki. Haaland thinks about the shot. Takes the shot! Huge strike, right in alarm. Now it's Gakpo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kerkez. Lovely bit of skill. Kerkez charging forward down that flank. Chance! Didn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Stones gently done. And it's Lewis. McAllister. Mamadashvili. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Cherki. Now it's Haaland. Kerkez, that's a sharp pass. Salah. Jones. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. And he's there to get it away. Simple. Up towards the front line. And it's Kerkez. Jones. Moved on forwards. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And here's Isak. Isak! Terrific save from the keeper.
Isak is offering a right smile there.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Lewis shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Kerkez. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Van Dijk forwards and with intent. And it's Kerkez. There are a few waiting for it. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Keeper's got good distance on that. Gakpo. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias with the clearance. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vardiol. Cherki. Rodri shifted upfield. And it's gone back to the keeper. Stones. Rodri. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Foden. Cherki. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chance here to counter. Now it's Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Cherki. Foden. Lewis. Van Dijk cuts it out. Gakpo. Vince. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rodri. Lewis. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. Lewis. Jones, gently done. And it's Salah. Takes a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Jones. Mohamed Salah played out towards the right wing. Kerkez. It's made its way to him. And here's Isak.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Stones is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Wirtz, purring through the gears, out to the right. Lovely feet. Ball comes in, and he's there to clear it. Doku. Now it's Haaland, and that could set him on his way. Foden gets flagged offside. Stones. Oh, nicely intercepted. Doku. Haaland. Over to the left. Oh, that's nice. Well, what about this cross? Extravagant effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? It's so nearly paid off too.
And it's Salah. He's through here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shot a goal! Rodri driven forward. Konate, it's a quick ball upfield. Isak looks to get on the end of this. Stones. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Doku. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That could spell trouble. Played back to the goalkeeper. Moved on forwards. Cherki, Haaland. Lewis picks it up now. Bernardo, he's had a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Doku. Doku tries a cross. And it's played forward. Gakpo with the cross. A mighty effort! That was clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Stones forwards and with intent. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Oh, this looks sharp. Now who's going to be first to this? Foden played through into space. And here's Doku. Haaland. Rodri gets over and intercepts. And vicious ball here. Doku. Jones, gently done. He's got away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vardiol going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now here's the delivery. Gakpo. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Ruben Dias. Stones. Stones shifted upfield. Jones. Forward it goes. Cherki. And here's Foden. Looking to break at pace. Now it's Gakpo. Rodri. And here's Foden. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ruben Dias. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Gakpo! Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Jones. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Isak chasing after it. Gakpo. McAllister. Bernardo Silva, aim forwards. Foden, he's shifting through the gears here.
Van Dijk, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Searching passes played there. And that was very necessary. Jones have it back and can go again. Van Dijk's played it long. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Kerkez, forwards and with intent. Cherki.
The referee has indicated
Doku.
there will be a minimum of 6 minutes of added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Stones gets across to intercept that. Vardiol. Rodri. He's got options in the box. Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Quality ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Proves too strong. Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Haaland. Oh, good spread. Cherki. And he's there to clear it. Moved on forwards. Mohamed Salah. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Isak. Tries a deft little ball. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. McAllister plays it short. Tries to get it. And the finish! Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Haaland spread out to the left. Doku. Looking for a decent ball in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Frimpong shifted upfield. Vardiol. And here's Doku. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and he's managed to get free. Salah. A chance to play it in. Mohamed Salah shoots! And he knows it. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Jones. And it's played forward. Cherki. And it's Rodri. Vids. Stones cuts out the pass. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he thumps it clear. Moved on forwards. Isak, that's a delicate pass. Nice control. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a lovely, neat pass. Frimpong. And here's Isak. Big chance! And here's Isak. And they've got rid. Cherki. Done delicately. Neatly clipped into space. That's going to go a long way. And the shots! A terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Mohamed Salah gets it away. Played into space. Gakpo. Very nicely done. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Jones. And here's it's Salah! This isn't too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Doku. Konate forwards and with intent. And And it's Salah. That has found him in acres of space. Overhits and out of play. Claudio. Cherki. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. McAllister. Kerkez aimed forwards. Isak. Bernardo Silva gently done. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's found the way through. Jones aimed forwards and claimed it back swiftly. Doku. Haaland. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Cherki. And here's Foden. Foden. Can he deliver? That is lovely. Foden plays it in. That's an excellent interception. Nice physical challenge. Konate, who's gone direct here. And it's Frimpong. Frimpong. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? There's the shot! Just needed a bit of contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Stones shifted upfield. Lewis. Cherki. And he welcomes it in. Out of play for a goal kick.